I want to talk about Roe versus Wade. I don't know what the hell that is. I heard about it. I heard about it. I heard about it in the movies. I hear people talking Roe versus Wade. I don't know what the hell that means. Who cares? I read in the paper here, this lovely judge is retiring. Kennedy, who was it? Anthony Kennedy's retiring, and he was a swing judge. He went on swings. I don't know what that was. He's retiring, and now Donald Trump is going to get Roe versus Wade. Everyone's upset about Roe versus Wade. Roe versus Wade. What is it? Roe versus Wade. Why don't you go to the movies and go read a book? Go to the beach. It's beautiful weather outside. It's a gorgeous day. What the hell am I doing here? Because I got to make $1 billion today. That's what I'm doing in here. You know, as Lori Grenier says, entrepreneurs work 80 hours a week, so we don't have to work 40 hours a week. I don't feel, I got to make $1 billion today. I'm not relaxed. Tomorrow's some long weekend here in Toronto. I'll relax Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Gorgeous day. I want to relax today, but emotionally, psychologically, I feel like I have to hustle and make another $1 billion. I'm not going to be relaxed. I'll sit outside. I need to make $1 billion. So this judge just retired, is retiring, and everyone's saying that it's terrible for the country because now our President Donald Trump, who I love and adore because he's a billionaire, I love billionaires, he's going to have all the judges on his side, all the Republican judges on his side, and he's going to let free Roe versus Wade. Who's Roe and who's Wade? Who cares? And it says here something about abortions. It was Roe versus Wade was a decision in 1973 that all the women could get abortions. Who cares? All right, so they get abortions. And then it says that our President Donald Trump says that when he's going to get rid of Roe versus Wade and he's going to give the abortion right, he's going to give it back to the states. And every state in the United States can decide whether they can have abortions or not. And it says if the ladies want abortions, and then the state says you can't have abortions, they can go to other states to get abortions, or if you're poor, you can take some pills, whatever the bullshit is. They decide if there's a heartbeat, if the baby has a heartbeat, you can't get an abortion. Who cares? What do I care? I gotta get to Las Vegas. What? The clock's ticking. You know, God's laughing at you. He said, look, I'm giving you 125 years. What do you want to do with it? And a bunch of people outside, I'm going to protest about Roe versus Wade. God's laughing at him. God's saying, are you out of your mind? You have 125 years, the clock's ticking. Look at the clock. This is the clock, the clock of life. Right here, look at this. This is the clock of life. There's the clock of life. There. See, it's clicking. See that clock? Keeps moving forward. You're going to stand outside protesting Roe versus Wade? What do you care? What do you care? First of all, if you want to get pregnant, you get pregnant. If you don't want to get pregnant, you don't have sex. It's real easy. I've been married 32 years. You don't have sex. All you have to do is get married. You'll never have babies again. You'll never get pregnant if you get married. That's the cure for not getting pregnant. Get married. Because you'll never have sex. There's 100 billion ways to prevent getting pregnant. What are they? There's 100 billion ways to protect getting. It's the dumbest thing I ever saw. You wear condoms, you take pills, pregnancy pills, whatever it's called. You don't use the rhythm method. I know a lot of friends, they have no rhythm. Bruce has no rhythm. Wear condoms. Or take the pill. Why do you have to get pregnant? Would you believe I know somebody? I know some people, some girls, some guys, and some girls went out with guys, and the guys said to the girls, they don't use protection. I heard this a few weeks ago in 2000 and what year are we in? In 2018. Yeah, put on my glasses here. In 2018, who doesn't use protection? I used protection in 1979, 1980. I used protection. I didn't have sex in high school. I wanted to have sex in high school. Who uses protection? Who doesn't use protection? Is that the stupidest thing you ever heard? I didn't want VD. I still don't want VD. That's why I use protection with Andrea. I still don't want VD. Who wants it? David Jack. Who wants VD? Who doesn't use? So what? Do you believe this? I heard a guy, somebody I know went out with a guy who said he doesn't use protection. And what the girl say? Okay, let's go. Who gets pregnant now? Who doesn't use protection? And who doesn't use the pill? So if you get pregnant, you're an idiot. You're both idiots. Of course. That's Darwinism. Gotta get rid of you. So you get pregnant like a dope. All right. So you gotta have the kid. You gotta have it. You can't kill the kid. I agree with the government. I agree with Donald Trump. I agree with everything he says. If there's a life in you, it's a heart beating. It's a living thing. I can't even hurt a bug. I had a spider in the bathroom. I called Lauren. I said, what should I, it was the winter time. I said, well, what should I do with the spider? He said, get it out of the bathroom. I said, I don't want to hurt it. I said, if I put it outside, it'll be too cold. Should I just leave it here? I'll find this way. I'll find another crack in the house where it'll go wherever it goes, the spider. I said, get it out of the bathroom. He said, the spider will find a place outside. It'll bury a hole. It'll burrow. Excuse me, got so much gas I can drive to Pittsburgh. Lauren said, the spider will burrow a hole. James Burrow, he did the Cheers. And who wrote another Burrow, playwright? He does Broadway shows. Lauren said, the spider will burrow a hole. It'll find a place to live. Get rid of the spider. So I agree with the president. If you have something living in you, like in the Terminator, like an alien, maybe it's Terminator. I don't know how I'm not gonna say I couldn't do it because I will never. It's stupid to say things. Well, if I was there, can't say. I know a lot of people. If that happened to me, this is what I would do. It's so stupid. I blog about what people say that. Look, I'm at the casino. I know I'm on a tangent. They just stand watching the roulette wheel, and the number black comes up. I knew black was coming up. They didn't bet it. They didn't even say black was coming up before it came up. It's so dumb. Or they're playing craps. I knew the 7 was going to come up. They say it after the fact. So dumb. I blog about it. Don't get any value talking about it. I blog about it. That's why everyone hates my blog about it. They say such stupid things. And when I blog them, I say, why did you say about this? I said, because you said it. Why, you got to tell everybody I said it? But you said it. Don't say it. So I agree with the president. I agree with every state. If you have something, but then again, how do I care what you do? You shouldn't. I can't hurt a bug. A living thing. I have such respect for life that life. We're not Dr. Frankenstein. God gave life. Who are we to take life? So if you're lucky enough to create life, how dare you get rid of it? How dare you get rid of it? But then again, how do I care? It's you. What do I care what you do? And that's my law. That's Bronstein versus Bronstein. Dave, I'm going to start below. Bronstein versus Bronstein. I don't care what the hell you do. Go to DavesTVWorld@Bell.net. Just gonna make I don't care about you making cash. I want an infomercial company. We produce television infomercials. We're shooting for the next $1 billion TV deal, and I want you in on the action. Get our products on eBay, Overstock, Amazon, Etsy, Shopify. I have got 125 deals going on. If you like cash and live a high lifestyle, you gotta message me. DavesTVWorld@Bell.net. And who gives a shit about Roe versus Wade? DavesTVWorld@Bell.net. Do whatever you want to do. I don't care. DavesTVWorld@Bell.net. And I love our president, Donald Trump. He's a billionaire. Everybody should think like him. Everything is great. Everything is big. Everything is huge. That's how to live. You're given this fantastic life. Why not live to the fullest? Why not go shoot for the billions? He did. Anyone could do it. As Donald Trump says in his books, in his success books. You can do anything you set your mind to. He taught all his kids that. That's how to think. He said, I'd like to be president. And then he became president. Everybody should think like that. You're all out of your mind. Dave, do what he does. I tell my kids all the time, you want to be successful? Do what billionaires do. DavesTVWorld@Bell.net. Let's make our billions together.